Hello and welcome to 97SP. First of all, I want to thank the people who've subscribed and toured my channel. Now just feel like you have your great sceneries like OrbX or Xenertech, or you have your best aircraft with you. Now what would if you have someone to communicate with or to hear somebody? In some cases, like you're bored to hear the same announcement every time you change your airline or your aircraft or even your destination. Now I have here what you call FsPassengers. It may run in several versions like FS 2004 or FS9 and even FSX. It's just like you have been joined in a virtual airline that manages your flight income, your flight data, your aircraft type, your baggage and loading system, and making a positioning report. Well, FsPassengers may take you even offline or online and make more experience and practice on how you behave during your flight, because your passengers are very well alive and reacts on how the aircraft behaves during the entire flight. Maririnig naman silang sumigaw kapag may balak kang mag-suicide. Sana wag na. You could also provide services like movies, music, and drinks, and food, or even junk foods, beer, and a match of flight. Oh, and you really love these types of failures. You could also make an airline, a pilot, logs, co-pilot, and a match of flight. But at least, a flight attendant. Flight announcement from your own flight attendant. See FsPassengers.com for more details. Now, how to export a new pack of Philippine flight announcements. These flight announcements I gathered from different films. Also, I myself recorded on my real flight in Cebu Pacific. There are two versions of it. You can download the links provided in the YouTube video description below or in this visual link. Use a computer. It may open a new tab for you. Oh, and also feel free to comment if the link is invalid. I may have moved it or it is outdated, so I may replace the link. Now once you downloaded it, open the downloaded zip folder and you could actually see the readme and instructions, so you could be guided along the way. Now if you can follow up, I'll make a sample right here. First, extract the zip folder you downloaded from the net by any of the extracting applications like WinRAR or WinZip and so whatever. Next, open the extracted folder, put it on one side, and by the way, also you have the instructions, pictures, images if you want the offline operation. Next, locate your flight simulator main folder by right-click and open file location, then put it on one side. Then as you can see, if you already installed your FsPassengers over here, you are clear to copy your FsPassengers from the downloaded folder and bring it on to your flight simulator main folder and let the copying process do this part. Next, once you've done your copy, open your FsPassengers folder, open the sound folder, the crew pack folder, and you have your new flight announcement folders. You just place it on. Now this is not yet all done. As you can see, you open one of the new flight announcement folders. It is just partial. As this from the default one, it is all complete. To finish all of them up, just open the default folder, press the control key and open the default folder, put it on one side, press Ctrl A, not including this, and just copy them one by one, just pressing Ctrl and then copy it, or maybe you just copy by right clicking it, pasting over one of the folders over here, just paste it. Now let the copy do its part again. Now if you encounter replacing or skipping files, just keep all of these files left behind on your new cabin crew announcement folders. Do it also for the other new folders of your flight crew announcement. And until you reach the last one, just copy it, and remember, just keep these files if you have already existing it. Otherwise, if you want to replace it. Now why would I choose this? Why do I want to use this? Because one of the nicest advantage of FsPassengers, well, you can create your own flight attendants, flight announcements from your own recorded sounds and simply place them in FsPassengers data folder. But still, you need to use your default sounds in order to recognize what you have been recorded. Well, for more best experiences during your flight, you could also use FS2 Crew. Now, FS2 Crew is the advanced airline flight crew simulations which meron kang co-pilot na pwede mong utusan. It requires a microphone that enables speech recognition from your computer that you may speak about the checklist, landing checklist,
landing checklist,
okay.
Cabin crew.
Cabin crew seats for landing. Okay, advised. Advised. Bingi ka ba? Advised.
Auto thrust.
Right, thank you. Do some kinds of operations. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We're ready for push and engine start.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed and the pin is removed.
Or even you could request a flight attendant.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
pwede mo kaingin na sunlit light. It is also available for default aircrafts like Boeing 737 or Boeing 747. Oh, look over here, dudes. Yeah. And the majority of it is for the third-party add-ons like Airsoft Airbus over here, the PMDG 737 NGX, the PMDG 747, the new release of PMDG 777, and you could buy it at this kind of price. Oh yeah, baby, discount. After you install your FS2 crew in such way your Airbus, you may configure it first. It is also available for a push-button control if you don't have a mic.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
Yes.
Thank you, talk to you again soon.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Now, another one is the Vox ATC, where it also requires voice recognition. It is an add-on that now you're really talking to an ATC or air traffic controller. Yes, ATC! Woohoo! But not really. Vox ATC controllers uses standard ATC phraseology such as IFR or VFR, and what you say will be heard.
Manila ground, Philippine 313. Request pushback and start.
Philippine 313. Pushback and start approved.
Roger, Philippine 313.
Kung ano man ang inyong sasabihin ay ikaw ay parang pinakinggan lamang ng control tower, real as it gets, baby. Real as it gets. Ang Vox ATC ay pwedeng-pwede sa offline flight dahil ang nagpapatakbo lamang nito ay ang computer air traffic controller. Dito, pwedeng-pwede kayong maaari mag-ensayo sa inyong future dreams, especially kung magiging piloto kayo or air traffic controller. Bahala kayo sa kaap.
Zest for 72. Cleared to land runway 6.
Clear to land, runway 6, Zest 472. Oy, 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 aircraft! Wow, guwapo.
For other information, see voxatc.com. Now, these are just some way that if you don't like FsPassengers X or Vox ATC, well, there are some alternatives you can find it. Well, for basic panels that you like, just place it in one aircraft. You can download it at simviation.com or absib.com or FlightSim.com or anywhere else where you have seen it. Well, they are for free. Well, for paid applications like the MCE or the multi-crew experience, the Pro ATCX, the Radar Contact 4, which I've been using that before in FS 2004 or FS9, and there are 4 great ATC services you want to choose from. When you combine Radar Contact 4 and the multi-crew experience, you also got voice detection services you want to talk with the ATC, also with your co-pilot. Well, there are also plenty of recognizable words you want to command with. Just read the documentation given by the MCE and well, there you have it. There is also a cabin crew announcement given by the FS2 crew if you don't want FsPassengers to work with. Now, if you want to share your experiences too or any suggestions you have in mind, just comment down below and you'll see if what majority comes up on the best flight simulator add-ons we may want to experience like in real life. Thank you and have fun. Have a nice flight. Takeoff procedure.
Check.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Get up.